Well, hello. Welcome to September 1st. I am Ginger Bratzel, and I am pleased as puddin' to be with you. It's to say pleased as pumpkin, but that's another conversation for another time. Today, we're doing tea talk. And why did I call it tea talk? Because most of the time I have a cup of tea. So this is our conversation time. Let's assume we're at Starbucks or whatever your favorite warm beverage place is, and we're having a conversation, just the two of us, about what's going on in your business and what we're seeing now. So tea talk for me, I'm not a coffee drinker. I've always tried to be a coffee drinker. Always thought that was the epitome of being a grown up, is being a coffee drinker, and I never acquired the taste. But I love tea, so that's my hot beverage of today, and I'm doing it like a boss for you as we bring it on. And I'm having green tea with lemon. That is my choice for today. I've already had an Irish blend, and it's time to bring it on in the morning. So what I'm doing here today is we bring content with you every week to our list, to our subscribers, to people on our Facebook and our social media. I have a hair there. That's tickling me. What's working and what to be working on your business. So this is something new we're trying. Tea Talk. This is the first Tea Talk. We're going to be mixing these in. It's informal, schedule programming on a certain topic. And so since we are almost on quarter four, yes, we are almost on quarter four. This is September 1st. We wanted to talk about making that happen. So this is unscripted. Over there in the comments and chats, I know some of you are here live and some of you will be here later as it comes on. We want to welcome you. Share what you're working on. Just check in and say hello and where you're from. I'm going to clean my glasses while we talk. And we're going to break it down because I want to get you prepared for the next quarter. That's my intention, is always to give you the information to make you your best, to make it easier so you can do it faster without all the frustration. And so I want you to have your best. It's a ripple effect. We're going to drop a stone in your business that you're going to ripple out to your employees, your customers, your patients, your clients, and out into your community to make the world a better place. Because when your business is stable, it makes the world stable. People are looking for stability right now. And so, this is a very unusual quarter four. We're not quite there, but it's going to be very unusual. And so you've got to kind of prep for it and be ready to go for it. And even if it wasn't unusual, most people let quarter four happen, and it's not by design. And so I want to give you tools and resources and big picture thinking to get you into quarter four in a smooth way. It really works for you because, it's just interesting. At the end of the quarter, it hits and everyone's like, well, you did good or you didn't. And they act like it's an accident. This is prep. This is planning. And so if you're positioned in the right place to make it happen, it's going to do it. So, we're in fall. No, I'm going to take it back. We are not in fall. I'm going to officially state it right here. We are not in fall until September 22nd. So we still got 21 days. So I am not acknowledging pumpkin spice anything, and we can stay with margaritas and anything else we want to do until then. Summer fun is just hanging on for a little bit longer. After September 22nd, you can do your pumpkin thing. Do your thing, but I will not be doing a pumpkin thing with you. Making it happen. So let's get you prepped, get going and having that go. So questions come in, comments come in. This is my chance to interact with you and have real world conversations, and also giving you details and specifics that you can take for action plan, because we work with a lot of healthcare providers, work with, started in the dental field. If those of you know my story, I started out as a dentist, just doing my dentist thing, and had a really horrible business that I had to turn around. And what worked for me worked for others, and they were asking me to help them. So what I figured out, and what I did in my own business, I translated to other dental practices of different sizes, but also to other healthcare providers, other service-based providers, because we're all in the business of helping people. And that's what we sell, is our knowledge and our expertise to help people. We don't sell goods. We don't sell things. We sell relationships and what we can do, our special skill sets, and making that happen. So that's what we've translated. It's worked very well and goes into other industries. And a lot of service providers, a lot of healthcare providers, we're coming up against December 31st. And that's when our books close, but also in our clients, our customers, and our patients' minds, that's a definite set off point. So that's what we're going to do as far as that. This, again, I alluded to this earlier. This quarter is going to be different. I don't know if you're following the news. I don't want you to follow it too much, because you can get into the crap that's going on, but there's shortages of a lot of things just because of the pandemic. So electronics in short supply. That's why there's not that many cars out, and we're waiting for new cars to come in because electronics are short. Coins shortages. There's going to be toy shortages. Now, this is good and bad for the toy industry because they're going to jack up the price. And if you promised your kid that the hot toy of the year and they don't get it, you're going to get them a present for Christmas. And then as soon as it becomes available in February or March, you're going to get it again. So it's a twofer. So it's, the toy industry has been doing this for years, but this year is going to be a lot more real supply differences. So if you need to do your Christmas shopping and you see something, grab it now because it won't be around later. It's just going to be the shelves are emptier and they're not expecting the supplies. We still have that lag in materials. I told a story not too long ago. We got our house painted over the summer and we had a hard time finding paint because they didn't manufacture enough of the components for paint during the COVID, and there's that lag. And so we're looking all over for the paint that we need. This is in everything. So think of it as going forward. Make sure you're preparing for it, but also this is where we talk to people about it. This is where we help people in making that happen in their life, because we have ability to communicate with our customers, our clients, our patients, and let them know it's coming down the pike. And that's part of our role. So, real life things are happening. People get to December, I find that they're, tired and frustrated because they didn't plan accordingly for the quarter. People will wait to the last minute unless we give them a reason not to wait to the last minute. So we're going to talk about that today, what your role in your business is to make sure they don't wait till the last minute. Real life, use it or lose it is what we call it in our world, but it applies to anything. Tax season comes up at the end of December 31st. So if you need to do your spending by a certain time to get the write-offs in for this year, you need to do it. And by the way, what we do for our clients, our services and programs, that's a tax deduction for your business. So if you want a tax deduction that makes you money, you get a hold of us. We're going to help you out on that. That's something we do. Please reach out to me. I'd love to work with you and get that tax deduction this year and also get you set up to finish big this year and going in. So reach out to us at results@gingerbratzel.com or message me through social media here. We have insurance, people that have plans where the insurance wears out, or medical savings accounts or things like that. Since we deal with a lot of service providers and healthcare providers, those things, you need to be talking to people about it now, because they're going to figure this out about December 15th and call you. You have no openings, or you want to go on vacation, or you've been swamped for months. You're going to have that opportunity because you made that happen sooner. So we're going to pull that rush at December and November and October. We're going to pull it back. We're going to start teasing it and start planting the seed in September, which is now, to make that happen. And I'll talk to you about how to do it. Real estate's been hot as a market. So, our realtors, interest rates are low right now. The demand is high. People are buying houses that are way overpriced. But to get your people informed and take the best advantage of it, you need to communicate with them now, so they're not waiting until the end of the year or when interest rates go up. So that's all part of that, making it happen. Don't wait to December 31st. That's our motto. In fact, I want you to go through and put it a sticky note on your computer where nobody sees it. So I don't want it in the public area, but your personal computer, sticky note, don't wait till December 31st. You start talking to your staff, your team, your employees. We don't wait till December 31st. We need to start planting that seed. So, here's the main content of today, is not waiting to the end of the year for that big quarter rush, because you can plant seeds and know what's going to happen there. You can be doing it. And so we have two very important roles in our business that we need to give to our customers, our clients, our prospects, our patients. We have two important roles. The first one I have already spent my time on a little bit with you, is informing you. It's getting the awareness up to do something about it now. Again, let's use a dental example. I would be communicating with my people. I have social media, I have email, I have messages out. I can say, you know what? We get really busy in December. Everyone wants to use all their insurance up at the last minute. They want to use their medical savings accounts at the last minute. And unfortunately, we only have so much time, and it's a shorter time period in December because of the holidays, with the Christmas holiday in the year. So we don't even have as many appointments available. Kids are out of school, so people want to do it. People are off for vacation. They want to do it. So don't wait. Get it done now. We can help you take advantage of that so you can get your full use of that. Use it or lose it of your insurance. Get your whole deductible in this year. Medical savings accounts, people who are paying for things towards their medical savings out that are out of their pocket. Again, that same terminology for all our healthcare providers. Let's use it or lose it now. And come in now. We'll make a plan so you won't be shut out at the end of the year. So that's first of all, we inform them. We're going to communicate with them. And this is a wonderful thing. We have all the social media. We have email. We have text messaging. We send these quick little messages to people that are positive and have benefit for them. We're not just hitting them to blast them up. Before that would take a piece of paper in a mail, an envelope. I'm just trying to think of an envelope. I got an envelope here. I got a letter. But you'd have to buy the envelope. You have to print the letter. You have to get it all together, get the list, get the printer, get the stamp on it to get out. Well, once you do all that, it takes some time. You can do this week. This is stuff you can start planting the seed. So that's your first role, is communicate, create the awareness, and inform them what's coming. And then your second role that most businesses drop is you need to incentivize them to come in now. So everyone waits to have the big savings in December, or everyone's having the sales. We can be giving them incentives now to come in. So I'm going to go back to our dental example, which translates to most healthcare providers. We can give them a credit on their account over a certain amount. If they spend a certain amount of money, a credit on their account, if they'll come in and use that in September. And let me tell you, for a lot of industries, September's slow because kids have already been started back to school. They're kind of transitioned from summer to fall. And so there's a lag in there. A lot of industries we work with in September, it slows down. So if you want to fill your September up, you need to be stirring that end of the year urge, pull it forward in September, and we can add an incentive of it. And that incentive is the highest in September. And so we want them to come in. They'll get X, Y, and Z if they come in September. October, the incentive is down. It's not as high as September. We want action now, not later. November, it's real thin. December, there is no incentive because they're coming in just to use what's left of doing it. So that's how we create urge. So for any service-based provider, if you're a financial planner, what can you do for people to get them to take action in September versus December when they're putting that money away for tax savings or the IRAs or whatever they're doing? They're making their contributions for the year. What can you do to plant that seed in September and incentivize them to do it now? Our realtors, what can you do in there? Healthcare providers, again, what can we do to get in there? And it's specific to your industry. Each business is a little different. So, I've given you some generalities. We can help you with that in one-on-one once we know the logistics of your business and help you narrow that down. That's one of the services we do. We fine tune that so you can have that on board. So that's part of what we do, making it happen. So making that action now where it's not going to be so nuts in December. So that is your role going forward. So 2 roles. First, you need to create the communication and inform them that the end of the year is coming, and all those things you hear on December 15th when people are panicking calling you and need to do X, Y, and Z, and you're too busy and not available. We're going to talk to them about that now. And then 2, you need to create incentives. And again, we can help you with that on a customized basis to get people in now to take action. Because then it makes December, even if you fill up everything that you got going on in December, you're just busy as a lark. That's only 30 days worth. Wonder if you could have 4 months of that, September, October, November, and December like that. We want you to have that. So we start planting that seed at the end of quarter 3 so we have it in quarter 4. So that's what it is today. That's your assignment. T-Talk. Hey, share with me your questions, your comments in the chats. We really appreciate all those things. We're going to make this happen and share that in there. I'm just seeing I forgot to put my comments in there. And check in with us. If you're looking to make your tax deduction business investments this year that you want to get the most out of it, and you want to work with us, this is the time. This is the time. Again, we give incentives to take action now. So there's some special stuff we're doing in September. So you can get that benefit and get yourself rolling. So reach out to us at results@gingerbratzel.com. You can also direct message us through the social media channels. And this is your assignment going forward. Take care. We'll be back with another Oh, we're always bringing good stuff to you. I also got some new podcast stuff coming down the line. There's a lot of good stuff coming down. So I want you to be in the loop. Make sure you've gone over to gingerbratzel.com and you've signed up for one of our free resources. Then you will get notification of things that are going on. Like our Facebook page, you'll get notification when we go live here. And then we will also email you and get you up to date so you're never falling behind. That's just what I like to do. So this is Ginger signing off, and we will see you real soon. Bye-bye.